Our DS for life.
Lani va nga hi jikela xiyimo xa ko xi nga ha tshamisekanga va ku se natural case which means munhu loyi i yo dya hi mavabyi ku ri mahawu na ku nga ri mahawu makwenu wa mehe Mathini.
This case was registered during September 2011, and initially we investigated a murder case because the body was found, or rather let me say the deceased was found in his one-roomed house, and we found him there. We suspected that we might have been killed of some sort, and the reason why it was on the basis of, allegations that came forth to say he was killed for the purpose of Muthi, and also some things that we found on the body itself because his mouth was bitten. And we then discussed this case with the prosecutor. We then decided to say no, this can be a murder case, and this was done after all relevant processes were followed. This is the death certificate Undlov, whereby it says he died of natural causes. So it's a formal document from government. We believe into this document. This is the post-mortem report that forms part of the investigation, which also it says that Undlovu was found to have died of multiple organ failure, and that also confirms what is contained in the death certificate to say he died of natural causes. So there are speculations and suspicions that are being brought forward to say he was killed as a result of Muthi purposes. I want to allude to that fact to say we have got people who are trained to deal with occult murders in the province. And we also sought their involvement in this whole issue, whereby the body of the deceased was checked. Everything was found to be intact. Only the fact that the mouth was slightly bitten, that was only the suspicion that was raised by other people, including family members. But that cannot derail our expertise as we've got, and also all the processes that were followed to convince us to say the man died of natural causes. And this is the document where we referred it to the provincial head of detectives in the province, Brigadier Tamintuli, to say we sorted the activities of the occult unit to go and look into the body. And this was also found out that the deceased died of natural causes according to postmortem examination, and it is not related to occult issues. So those are our conclusions that we are having up to so far. And currently, the inquest docket is continuing, whereby the same process will follow. The Director of Public Prosecution will then resolve on this matter. If he says, okay, this man died of natural causes, as of course we've got all the facts, it will be closed as such because all matters must be finalized in a good way. So the inquest seeks a formation to say, or a direction to say, this matter needs to be finalized. So we will continue with the inquest up until the National Director of Public Prosecution takes a decision. There are many speculations. There were, currently those speculations that there are people who are killing others in this province. They're calling it knee poaching, which of course we as the police have never received a single case whereby, people opened cases of that nature to say somebody was killed and his knees were found to be missing, or her knees were found to be missing. We did not get such cases. They remain speculations, and we take them as such. We then said to the committee to say, if you have got such a case, bring it forth to us as an information and we follow it up, but nobody came forth. So we do not want to agree as the police that there is an influx or a lot number of these kind of cases in this province.